Hello everyone. I won't tell you how you die, because while it is intriguing in theory, you'll never get over the fear that it could happen tomorrow. I've never seen them change, nor do I know the date. I close my eyes and see it etched into the details of my thoughts. If you're lucky enough to die of old age, then you're in no danger. It's the horrific ones that keep me up at night. Drowning, car accident, even choking on food have been ones I've seen before. Everyone I've met in the past 30 years of my life is nothing more than a ticking time bomb to me, and I always know how it ends. For this very reason, I've been keeping to myself for the past 10 years or so. I have a wife and a 1-year-old daughter named Jess, and she's my world. My wife knows about this curse, and she knows that I know how they'll die one day. I tried keeping it away from her, but I eventually told her, I'm going to die of old age. She and Jess are supposed to die in a car accident. For that reason, I've always been adamant about riding in the car with them. I figure if I'm not supposed to die in the car with them, maybe it's not their day. This isn't foolproof. They could die and I scrape by with injuries, but at least I'd be with them if it is their day. You might be wondering why I've waited until now to post my story. Well, now I have nothing to lose. The day came. Early this morning, my wife, Andrea was her name, by the way, took Jess to go shopping and decided to let me sleep in since I don't go into work until 10 AM. I woke up and was shocked when they were both gone. I called Andrea and asked where they were, and she replied they were in the grocery store. I wasn't happy that she drove without me, but she's free to do what she wants. I asked her to give me a call before they left, to make sure she would remember to grab a few things for me, and she said it would be no problem. An hour later, she still hadn't called me back. I called her but there was no answer. I called several times before finally hopping in my car and rushing down the normal route to our grocery store. Halfway there, I saw her car with a destroyed front end. The vehicle was easily totaled, as was the car she ran into. By that time, paramedics were arriving at the scene as well as police officers. I parked across the street and walked over to see my beautiful wife and daughter lying in a pool of glass-infested blood. The paramedics looked over a few times before zipping up the body bags and sending them off. I asked how it might have happened. The lead paramedic told me there was a lot of bruising on her left side, indicating she was leaning over towards the passenger side, most likely reaching for her cell phone. She probably banged into the front console area when she collided with the fellow driver. I walked back over and looked through the broken glass window to see her phone sitting on the floor in front of the passenger seat. I thanked them for their help and drove home solemnly. I always knew this would happen, but I also thought I could stop it. I closed my eyes to check again how I'd die, but I already knew it changed. I tried to cheat death once. There was no fighting it anymore. It'd be a gunshot to the chin, and I always kept my revolver loaded.